In today's video, we'll be going over the recent takedown of Void Glitch's data mine repository as highlighted by user Dippy93 on the Warframe subreddit. If you've already seen the post and you've read all the comments, you're probably up to date on all the information. However, for those of you who don't know who Void Glitch is, he's a Warframe data miner who hosts old and new data mined info and updates the community about new content or changes that have entered the Warframe's database. This information consists of drop locations and drop rates, game and weapon mechanics, new mods, cosmetics, and basically anything you could think of that gets placed within the game's database. If you still don't understand what data mining is, Google describes it as a practice of examining large pre-existing databases in order to generate new information. As stated by TGDM, it's important to understand that Glitch is not the only one involved in the data mining process, just the last stage of it. I'll link the interview between TGDM and Void Glitch in the description of the video if that stuff interests you. So, what's the situation and why am I making this video? Well, on the 10th of June, it was reported that Glitch received an email, which basically warned him about his publication of data mined information. The community believed that this email was a cease and desist from Digital Extreme's legal team. However, as explained by StormDev, it was worded more as a warning, and it should be noted that DE has had a rather lenient stance towards data miners in the past. However, recent events have kind of shifted that opinion. I'll talk more about that later in the video. Anyway, after that date, everything looked fine and dandy, until today, which is the 22nd of June here in Australia. So what happened today? As I mentioned at the start of the video, a user going by the name Dippy93 posted onto the Warframe subreddit claiming that the data mined repository hosted by Void Glitch had disappeared. The post quickly rose to the front page and became a hot topic for the player base, especially after the recent shutdown of Open 4, which is a whole different game and topic entirely. Many users on the Reddit started to share their opinions, both negative and constructive. However, most users were defending Glitch and the use of data mined information, as most of them used the repository to find their drop locations of content in the game, as DE has had a history of extremely low percentage drop rates and mishaps when it comes to the release of new content. As stated by Blissful Altruism, Former Addict, Chaos Mandarin, and TGDM, in which I quote, "Without data mining, Chester Browse upon release would still be exclusive to Platinum or trading." TGDM then shines in with a number of other changes that went under the radar, and without the release of past data mine information, those changes would probably still go under the rug. If you're interested in what those changes were, you can have a gaze at the screenshot on the screen. So if you want to go over to the Reddit page and have a read of some of the replies and the post itself, you'll have a see that the community is not really fond of DE's decision here. But anyway, we'll go on with the story. So after a while of the post sitting there, DE Rebecca responded. To summarize her response, they turned a blind eye to data mining for 3 years and allowed it to continue, until the first version of the War Within script was leaked, at which they had to take a closer look. They responded to the script's release by informing the player base to ignore it and wait for the quest's official release. Anyway, time went on, and then a couple of months back, screenshots and gameplay of Prime Streamline and Excalibur Umbra appeared on the web. This forced their hands once again, and they invested how it came to be. However, this was more serious, as it was data mined content being added into the game without their permission, or without their knowledge. From their response, it seemed to be with the release of data mined information, as I just said, and other players' abilities to activate them in-game. As of recording, Void Glitch seems to be in discussion with DE. However, we'll have to wait and see how that turns out and how data mining in Warframe will continue in the future. Rebecca also stated that she'll be looking into other ways of being transparent within the community, as long as it doesn't affect quests and upcoming secret features. So that's the story so far. What are your thoughts? Were you a person who used Glitch's repository often? Also, what did you think about the layout of this video? What do you think of these videos in general? Let me know with a comment down below. And if you want my personal opinion about this whole situation, well, I understand where DE is coming from. However, I do feel like they could have done this a different way. So, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.